Hello and welcome back to GetAlert channel. Today we are going to discuss about normal forms, especially 1NF normal form. In my previous lecture, we have discussed what is normalization, what is redundancy, why we need to eliminate redundancy. Now, after watching this lecture, I recommend you to watch this lecture because this is the continuation of that my previous lecture. Now, this lecture we are going to discuss about 1NF. What is 1NF? A relation R is said to be in 1NF if it does not contain multi-valued attributes. This is very important. Multi-valued attributes. What is multi-valued attributes? Means the attributes which has multiple values in a tuple. That attributes is said to be multi-valued attributes. Now look at this example. This is a table and this is also a table. R is relation. Now name, class, courses are the attributes. If you look at this, the Vinay is the name and CSM is his class, but his courses are Python and C++. Both were written in a courses. In this attribute is multi-valued attribute. If you look at it, Pranit, CSC, Java and C. This is multi-valued attribute. So this relation is said to be not in 1NF. So this relation is not in 1NF. So if you look at here, name, class and courses, the same table is there. And socket, EC, VLSI, Vignesh, mechanical, machine learning. If you take any row, the values will be one only. The machine learning, VLSI. This attribute is single value attribute. This is single value, this is single value. So we can say that this relation is in 1NF. In this way, we can say that a relation is in 1NF or not. So note it down. Now we are going to make this relation into 1NF. That step is our next step. Take a look at here. This is an example. Now we are going to make it as a 1NF relation. This is first, this is not in 1NF. If you want to make it as a 1NF, we should eliminate this multi-valued attribute. This is multi-valued. So how can we make that? If you look at it, this is the primary key. This is the primary key. Because with this name, you can uniquely identify this tuple. Any tuple you can identify with this row. So this is the primary key. So I am dividing this relation into two relations. One is name and class. Another relation is name and course. So that relation is being divided into two relations. You can observe here. So what I am doing here is, in my first relation, I am writing the name and class only. So Vinay is CSM. So Vinay and CSM is here. Pranit, CSC. So now Pranit, CSC. This is Pranit. I am writing CS here. I have made another table here. This is another table. Name and course. In this one, if you write Vinay, Vinay took Python course. And Vinay took C++ also. Pranit took Java. And Pranit took C also. So I am writing C here. You can observe it. Now I have written it like this. So this is the table. We got two tables here now. So this is the primary key. This is primary key. This primary key is used by this table. This name is generally the derived attribute came from this table. So this is foreign key. We call this as a foreign key. Now I am not explaining very briefly about foreign key now. I am going to explain about foreign key very deeply when I am discussing about ER model to RDBMS model conversions. Now just remember foreign key like this. It is a primary key of another table used by the current table, used by this table. This is foreign key of this table. Now if you look at these two tables, there is no multi-valued attribute. The multi-valued attribute is becoming as a single valued attribute. So now these two tables are in 1NF. Like this you should remember. Now note it down. Look at this definition. The foreign key is generally the key attribute of the table which is primary key of some other table. It is a primary key of some other table, but we are using the primary key of some other table in our table, so we can make our we can identify our tuple easily. So that key is said to be a foreign key. Now just remember this definition up till now. We are going to discuss it very deeply when I am discussing about ER model to RDBMS conversions. Now note this down, and thank you for watching this lecture.